Hey Facebook! So, just a little message today from the generation that everyone loves to hate. Hi guys, my name is Keisha Rice and I am the pre-wife coach. So, I help women get clarity on what they want, learn how to set boundaries, and attract the perfect match for them without losing their sanity, their identity, or their values. And today I wanted to talk to you about an article that I saw on Business Insider, and it was about one of the many things that millennials are killing because, of course, it is our fault for everything. We have ruined society. And let's look at some of the things that Business Insider has said that my generation has killed. Sleeping with clothes, bras, definitely not here. Home ownership, starter homes, because that has nothing to do with the economy. Chain restaurants, which I love Olive Garden. If anybody else is there with me, can I get like a heart or something? Beer, definitely not my friends. Cereal, golf, motorcycles, yogurt, bars of soap, diamonds, yeah, not. Fabric softener, physical banks, department stores, designer bags, gyms, home improvement stores. There's this huge list of everything that my generation has killed. And the latest one is divorce, because apparently that is a bad thing. Um, I really don't get that one, but okay. So, according to the article, and there's a study from a professor at the University of Maryland, the divorce rate between 2008 and 2016 has dropped 18%. And the lower rate of divorce has been attributed to women under 45, whereas divorces are rising for women over the age of 45. So let's talk about that, because according to the article, they blame business factors because, of course, it is Business Insider. And they talk about, well, women, men too, but also women are waiting until they have more money, until they have higher status. And I think that there is way more to it than that. So here's my take on this. I am, a millennial. We won't get into my exact age, but I grew up in a home where people talk about millennials are entitled. We always expect the best and we won't settle for anything less than that. And we think that we just deserve the world. I grew up in a house where I wasn't entitled, I was cherished, I was loved. And I knew that my parents loved me. I knew that they surrounded me with people who loved me. And they taught me that they only wanted the best for me and they only wanted people in my life who wanted the best for me. Um, Anyone else agree with that? Let me know in the comments. Give me a heart or a like. And because of that, when I entered the dating world, I had that confidence in knowing that there are people out there who will cherish me and who will love me the way that my family does, and that I shouldn't settle for someone who doesn't. And I think that that is the difference between women of my generation and maybe women of previous generations. So I remember when I was about 16, 17 years old, something happened that completely shattered my views on love and marriage. And that was a couple I knew that had been married for a very long time, Christian couple, loved God, was in church all the time and everything. They got divorced. And I was just shocked by it because I was thinking, you grow up in more conservative Christian churches and no one gets divorced, like ever. Um, and it was just, I didn't understand how a couple who had been married for 20, 30 years would just throw in the towel and call it quits. And as I got older, I realized that that was a good thing. It wasn't a bad thing at all. The thing is, that was a sign that this couple had finally realized that their marriage was not what was best for themselves in their lives. It doesn't mean that either party in that relationship was a bad person, just that they needed to do what was best for them, and that was being apart. And I think that is why you see a lot of older women and men too getting divorced nowadays because they came from a generation where the reasons for getting married were different. They came from a generation where you got married, and if it wasn't working out well, you stayed married. You just sucked it up. You got over it, and you made it work either way, whether you wanted to or not. And maybe the influence of my generation, the things that we are seeing in the media now, has shown them that, again, you shouldn't settle for less than what's best for you, or less than what you deserve. And I think when it comes to this generation, it's important that you realize that as a woman, you are cherished, you are loved. God says that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you also should not settle for any less than what it is that you deserve. And that means sometimes waiting a little bit longer on the right partner for you. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that wait, that time that you spend working on yourself during your single season, that time that you spend getting to know you, getting to know your wants and desires, learning to love yourself, working on the relationship that is more important than any other relationship, and that is the one with yourself, that is the time where you become not only the woman that you want to be for yourself, but also the woman that you're meant to be for your partner as well. And that's the thing that I think millennials know about marriage that other generations are just now starting to learn. And that's that we will wait. We won't settle for anything less than what we deserve. And when we find someone that is right for us, that is when we will make the decision to get married. Then and only then. And because of that, our marriages are going to be stronger and healthier. And that is why the divorce rate has gone down. That is why we are killing divorce, the way Business Insider puts it. And I feel very bad for the divorce lawyers, because I know they have to make a living too. But it is what makes us a great generation. It is what makes us a loving generation. And it is what makes us, as women, those women who know that we deserve to be cherished, we deserve to be loved, and we deserve to know that our partner is going to treat us well, our partner is going to adore us, and our partner is going to make us feel safe and comfortable. And if those things aren't the case, we're not walking down that aisle. So I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this. Again, just a note from the generation that's ruining everything. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.